Chapter 15. Academic Probation. Marcus stared at the email on his laptop screen, reading the same paragraph for the third time without absorbing any of it. The words seemed to blur together like the formal Valdrian script he'd been struggling with in Aldrich's shop. But this email wasn't about business partnerships or soap formulations. It was from his organic chemistry professor, and the subject line read, "Academic concern. Immediate response required. Mr. Chen, your absence from the past 2 lab sessions and failure to submit your problem sets has put your grade in serious jeopardy. As of today, you're failing this course. Please schedule a meeting with me immediately to discuss your academic standing and develop a plan for improvement." Dr. Sarah Martinez. Marcus closed the laptop harder than necessary, earning a concerned look from Tyler, who was editing video footage at his desk.
Bad news?
Just academic stuff.
Academic stuff like good academic stuff or my parents are going to kill me? Academic stuff?
The latter?
How bad?
Failing organic chemistry, missing too many lab sessions.
Or, dude, organic chem is like the foundation of your entire pre-med track. You can't fail that.
I know.
So what's going on? You've been weird all semester, but this is next level. Are you sick, depressed, having some kind of breakdown?
Marcus wanted to laugh at the question. Was he having a breakdown? He was living 2 completely different lives, building a business partnership with a medieval merchant while trying to maintain his college GPA.
I've just been distracted, thinking about other things.
What other things? The soap business? Marcus, I know you've been obsessing over that farmer's market idea, but you can't let it torpedo your actual education.
Before Marcus could respond, Jake burst through the door looking frazzled and carrying a stack of medical textbooks.
Thank God you're here. I just ran into Dr. Martinez in the hallway. She asked me how you were doing, said she was worried about you missing classes. Please tell me you haven't been skipping her labs. And
She talked to you?
she's concerned about you. Said you were one of her most promising students at the beginning of the semester, but now, Marcus, what the hell is going on? And don't give me some vague answer about being distracted. I'm your friend, and I'm worried.
I think we need to have an intervention.
An intervention?
Yeah, an intervention. You've been acting weird for months. You're failing classes. You're obsessed with soap making. You disappear for hours at a time, and you have this distant look like your mind is somewhere else entirely.
Plus, you've been talking in your sleep.
What?
Talking in your sleep. Strange stuff. Names I've never heard, places that don't exist. Last week, you spent 20 minutes having a conversation with someone named Aldrich about oil prices and something called formal script.
Marcus felt the room spinning slightly. His 2 worlds were bleeding together in ways he hadn't realized.
That's just dreams, stress, dreams.
Stress dreams about medieval economics? Because that's what it sounded like. Specific medieval economics.
Marcus, I'm pre-med too. I know what academic stress looks like, and this isn't it. This is something else. Are you using drugs, stimulants to stay awake, sleeping pills that are giving you weird dreams?
I'm not using drugs.
Then what? Because something is wrong, and we're not going to sit here and watch you destroy your future.
Marcus looked between his 2 roommates, Jake with his genuine concern and medical textbooks, Tyler with his gaming setup and surprisingly insightful questions.
I need to take this.
His phone immediately started ringing. His mother's contact photo filled the screen, a picture from last Christmas where she was smiling proudly next to him in his first semester honor roll certificate.
Hi, Mom.
Marcus Chen. Explain to me why your academic advisor says you're failing classes.
I'm not failing classes, just struggling with one class.
Organic chemistry, the class that's required for medical school. The medical school you're supposed to attend so you can become a doctor like we planned.
Mom, I can bring my grade up. It's just been a difficult semester.
Difficult how? You have everything you need. We're paying for your education, your housing, your food. Your only job is to study and get good grades. How is that difficult?
I've just been exploring other interests.
Other interests? Other interests like what?
Business, entrepreneurship. I'm not sure medicine is the right path for me.
Marcus, your father and I immigrated to this country with nothing. We worked every day for 18 years to give you the opportunities we never had. The opportunity to become a doctor, to have a respected profession, to never worry about money the way we worried.
I know that, but
There are no buts. You will fix your grades, you will focus on your studies, and you will stop this nonsense about other interests. Do I make myself clear?
Mom,
Do I make myself clear?
yes, you make yourself clear.
Good. I expect your grades to improve immediately. If they don't, we'll be having a different conversation about your future.
The call ended, leaving Marcus staring at his phone while Jake and Tyler looked at him with a mixture of sympathy and alarm.
Okay, that sounded intense.
My parents don't understand the concept of academic exploration.
Academic exploration is one thing. Failing your core classes is another. Marcus, you need to get your shit together.
I know.
Do you? Because it seems like you're living in some kind of fantasy world where you can ignore your responsibilities and everything will work out fine.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a study schedule that gets you caught up in organic chemistry. We're going to make sure you attend every single lab session from now on, and we're going to figure out whatever is going on with you.
You don't need to.
Yes, we do. Because we're your friends, and friends don't let friends throw away their futures for whatever this is.
Marcus looked at the study materials Jake was arranging, the concerned faces of his roommates, his phone still displaying his mother's last text message. Everything in his real world was falling apart while he focused on his medieval life. But in Valdris, his soap was curing in Aldrich's basement. His business partnership was developing. His family was depending on the income he would generate. He couldn't abandon that responsibility either.
Okay, let's make a study schedule.
But even as he said it, he knew the real problem wasn't time management or study habits. The real problem was that he was trying to live two lives simultaneously, and both of them were demanding more than he could give. As Jake began outlining a plan for catching up on missed assignments, and Tyler offered to quiz him on chemistry concepts, Marcus found himself overwhelmed by an unexpected wave of emotion. These two people, his friends, were willing to drop everything to help him succeed. They didn't know about his double life, his medieval responsibilities, or the pressures he faced in Valdris. All they knew was that someone they cared about was struggling, and they were determined to help.
Thank you, both of you. I haven't been a good friend lately. I've been selfish and distracted, and you guys still care enough to help me.
Of course we care. That's what friends do.
Yeah. Besides, if you fail out, who's going to listen to me complain about my streaming metrics?
Marcus laughed despite himself feeling lighter than he had in weeks. He still had to balance his responsibilities in both worlds, but at least now he understood that both worlds had people who cared about him. Something was going to have to give. But maybe with help from his friends, he could find a way to honor his commitments in both worlds without losing himself in the process.